Hello everyone, it's Laws22 here, and today I'm going to be teaching you once more the power of poker and how to play it through the medium of Farcry 3. Basically, each player is dealt 2 cards by the dealer, as I have here, 2 cards. And as the game progresses, 5 cards, called community cards, are placed in the middle of the table. The aim of the game is to get the best combination of 5 cards from the 5 community cards in the center and your 2 cards in your hand. And the aim is getting a best set of 5 cards from one of these 10 categories, going from the worst, which is the high card, to the best, which is the royal flush. I'll let you pause the video now if you want to read these individually. I'm not going to go through all of them. But as you can see here, the hand probabilities show that it's harder to get the higher ranking stuff than the lower ranking stuff, which is why it's worth more. It makes sense, yeah? Okay, we're going back to the game. Okay, so what happens is these 2 people have decided to throw in $4 into the pot. The pot is the amount of money that goes in the middle. Shut up, dude! That goes in the middle of the table, and the winner gets. So, what I can do is fold, which is I'm out of betting, and any money I've put in so far is lost to me and it's still in the pot. I can call, which means that I also put in $4. I can raise, which means if I think my cards are good, I'll give him more money and I'll put more money in.
Play your turn or lose it.
No, I'm not losing it. Or I can all in and just give them all my money and go batshit insane. So I have a 6 and a king. Currently, this game's very helpful. It tells you I have a high card. I'm gonna call this.
I'll call.
Not with this hand.
I'm gonna check.
So that guy on my left has folded, because apparently his cards were shit. And here are the first 3 cards that are available for everyone to use. So as we can see, we have a pair of kings, which is pretty good. But someone else might also have a pair of kings, because all is required is to have 1 king. So it's not that good. A lot of tactics go into this. But for now I'm just going to call and see how this game goes. Since no one actually wants to raise, they might also have...
Play.
I don't like this guy in a vest. After this game I'm going to kill him. Because I can do that in this game. In real life I wouldn't advise it. Anyway, because these 2 both called, they probably don't have that good a card. So I'm going to try raising by $5. See what happens.
Let's sweeten the pot. Oh, fuck. Fucking cards.
So these 2 have chickened out, folded, which means I win by default. And my cards weren't even that good. Okay, let's do another set.
Alright.
So as I said before, this video is basically focusing on the rules, and we'll get onto the tactics at a later point. Some point. So I have a queen and a 2. These cards aren't great. Screw it, I'm calling.
I call.
I call.
I'm not very good
raise.
with the tactics.
I'm calling.
So, these people have better cards than me, or they must have a pretty good starting pair. The queen and the 2 aren't great. If we look back at the thing, at the things, what's it fucking called? The best I can do with a 3 and a 2 is possibly a flush. No, not a flush. A straight, I mean. Because I believe it loops round. I'll check on that after this game. So yeah, I guess I'll call.
I'll call.
I'm probably wasting money here. That guy folded. Okay, so we have an 8, a 7, and a 5.
There's more where that came from. Fucking cards.
8, 7, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm counting my fingers. 7, 5, 6. He might have like a 6 and a 4, so he might have a flush already. So I'm gonna fold, and he's raised at 15, so he's probably won. So just like fold. People. Look at Joel. Actually, Joel had a shit hand. He was bluffing. That's another thing with this game. He fucking bluffed and won 46. We had a high card. We could have beat that hand, but we got scared and pussied out. But that's what poker's about, guys. Right. So what's happened? We have a 4 and a 5. This is very Well, actually, it's not that good, but we could get a flush with this. So I'm gonna call this $5.
Not with this hand.
This guy doesn't play, does he? He just falls every time. Why are you even here, dude?
Oh, chick.
Right. So currently we have a 3, 4, 5, and ace. So if we get a 2, we're in luck. If we don't get a 2, our hand's pretty shit. So this is why it's called gambling, people.
Your turn.
I'm gonna hope there's a 2,
I'm gonna check.
Check.
since they didn't raise any money anyway.
This is my hand, I can feel it.
I'm not calling $15 on that, because yeah, my hand isn't very good. I was hoping for a flush perhaps, but that's not happening, so I'm gonna fold.
I fold.
I'll call.
Let's see how this plays out. So let's skip ahead, because I can't really be asked. Okay, what happened? Simon won with 1 pair of aces, which is better than what we could have ever had, except we had an ace too, didn't we? No, that we didn't. No, it's cool. Yeah, he won. Good folding.
Fantastic.
That time. He did win $92, which was a bit annoying. We need to win one. But this is also part of poker. Like, just chill. Don't rush into things. So now we have the chance. We have a 9 and a 6, and they're both the same suit. So we can possibly, going back to the hands, either get a flush. Oh shit! Before I meant straight, by the way, guys. 5 cards in the sequence. Now I mean flush. So any 5 cards of the same suit, or I could get a straight flush if I was lucky. Any 5 cards in sequence in the same suit. It's like a combination of flush and straight, which is why it's called straight flush. Get it? Yeah. So we are going to call his bet of $2.
Raise. I call.
I'm gonna call.
Shit, they're all calling. I don't see how they're calling when they don't have much information. But screw it. Let's call. So we have a pair of 6s, that's our best so far. Possibly if both a 7 and an 8, or if an 8 and a 7. We do. Ooh, we may get in luck here.
I'll raise you.
Going all in.
Oh, this
Let's
asshole.
gamble.
I'm not throwing 110 in. Shit.
Folding.
I'm sitting this one out.
Alright, let's gamble.
Let's see what happened there.
Nice.
So Simon had 2 pairs, 2 jacks and 2 6s. The final cards were a 6, 5, jack, 10 and 6. So we went... Annoyingly, we would have got a 3-er, I think. So we would have won. Shit! Ah! I'm not very good at this game. Okay. But how do you know? That's the thing with poker, how do you know? I didn't know, because that 6 was the last thing to be played. I didn't know I was going to win until the last point. It's better for me to have not... Look, that guy was out now. He's broke. He's going to go home and shoot himself and get depressed and kill his wife. So it's better that I did that than the other way around like he did.
I'm gonna raise.
I'm calling.
High card ace is what I have at the moment. This is like nothing to go on with 2 cards. What shit am I supposed to do? Maybe this guy was a smart guy after all. How much money does everyone... How do I check? Oh no, Simon's got the most money
chick.
over here. What do we have? 2 9s and a jack. Obviously there's 1 pair there, but because it's a community card pair, everyone gets it. So it's not beneficial for me to rely on that 1 pair. Unless I had another 9, because then I'd get a triple, but I don't. So I'm just gonna... Well, since they've not raised, I'm just gonna check. I see the other guy passed on asshole duties to Simon here to hurry me along.
I'm gonna raise.
I'm out.
See, I don't feel like these are good, but I don't want this asshole to win, so I'm gonna call his 15. And then we'll play cautiously next round. What have we got? Ah, we have 2 pairs. So this is good. But he might also have 2 pairs. Because the probability of having 2 pairs ain't that high. And one of the pairs is in the middle. So unless another ace gets down and we get 3 pairs, I'm not even sure that's a thing. But
Checking.
Let's see if you
let's
blink.
see.
All in.
I'll call
Good
your
call.
$22. He wins. I believe. Oh wait, no shit! I win!
Great.
Yeah, bitch! So what happened there, the reason I said he win, is before he played that last ace, he had a jack and there was another jack in the middle, and we both had a pair of 9, so he had 2 pairs, I had 2 pairs, but because he had 2 pairs of jacks, whereas my 2 pairs were 7s, he would have won. However, the last card was an ace that he played. I had an ace in my hand, so I got a pair of aces and a pair of 9s. Aces beat jacks, so I win $101.
Never this lucky.
It's true, I'm not! And we have made a profit of $33 from our starting amount. And that guy's busted out, so it's just me and this asshole who's got like 200. So anyway guys, I'm just gonna call it there. Thank you very much. I sure wanna leave, yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you use it to your advantage. Go play poker with your friends, get them drunk, and take their money from them. And I'll see you guys next time.